Howdy folks, thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all are doing okay today. So, this one, it keeps kind of cropping its head back up a little bit every once in a while. So, a while back, I think it was Pete Buttigieg that started this when people were complaining about gas prices. He's like, buy an electric car. Okay. Alright. So, yesterday, just for giggles, I started consulting the Google machine. I looked up the average price of an electric car compared to the average price of a gasoline or diesel vehicle. It's about $12,000 difference with electric cars being more. However, on some of them you get the tax credit from the federal government. Some makes still have them, others don't, because the government issued that where each automaker got only so many tax credits to use. And then I looked up the cheapest one, because I got complaining yesterday that it should not cost me $35 to fill my Focus up for more than a quarter tank of gas. Even though it gets pretty decent fuel mileage, I don't want to spend that much to fill the car up. Normally I could fill it up for $30 from flat empty. Well, anyway, so the cheapest electric car on the market was about $26,000 or $27,000, but then you get the tax credits on top of that one and gets the price right down to like $19,900, something like that, which is roughly what I paid for the little car I'm in right now. And 220 mile range. It's a Nissan, so while I could drive it to and from work, I couldn't get the Ford only parking up front, and I wouldn't be able to charge at work because the chargers there are Ford only use chargers. Okay, but I'd have enough range to make it to and from work. Oddly enough, though, if I were going to replace any vehicle with an EV at this exact moment in time, I wouldn't really want to replace the one I'm driving, because it gets 37 to 40 miles a gallon. And so even though, yeah, I might fuss about it, it's not terribly expensive to drive. If I could replace any vehicle with an EV at this specific moment in time, I would actually want to replace my wife's car. Got her a used 2017 Explorer, bought it in 2020. It had right at 60K on it at the time. $20,000. And the reason why I'd want to replace that is because it gets only 20 miles a gallon, and when we all got to go somewhere, that's what we got to take. And right now, the cheapest electric 7-seater, which is what we need due to family size, is $57,000 or $60,000, and it's a Tesla. So good luck finding one right now, because, and the used ones are even crazier than the new ones right now due to the market on them. And that's for the lowest battery range 2-wheel drive, which my wife's vehicle is actually a 4-wheel drive. So we'd end up spending more money, and if you were to talk about getting something that could go 300 to 320 miles, like my wife's car can on a full tank of fuel, with all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it, you're getting up there in price. So So it was just so, it sounded so unaware about the struggles of people, and especially bigger families that, you know, have to have bigger vehicles that are less fuel efficient to start off, just to go somewhere together as a family, or to have room for everybody to go wherever. It just sounded so unaware and apathetic. Like, yeah, sure, gas prices are tight. Go out and plop down 2.5, 3 times what you paid on the used car that you've got, for something that I approve of, and that would be cheaper for you to drive, but you've got a payment that you can't afford. Everything is stupid. Folks, that's what I've got on this one. Thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all next time.